So here's the description in the texts. The column of energy in which the chakra resides is 1/10,000th of a hairbreadth. So we're not talking about gigantic flowers blossoming. Points of awareness. And yet, all of the symbolism of those points of awareness is symbolized in the image of the chakra. So, where is the throat center? Where is the eyebrow center? It's really more helpful to think that these chakras are in the mind rather than in the body. And that even then it may be more wise to think that it's subtlest aspect of mind, subtlest aspect of awareness, that is the place of the chakra. So if I'm thinking about where is the eyebrow center, okay, I'm going to ask you a question, okay? Will you answer the question? Okay. What is your first name? Say it again. Alitai. Okay. Her name is Alitai. Now, I'm going to ask you the same question and you give the answer to yourself instead of to me. Okay? What is your first name? Did you hear your mind say it? Yeah, probably. You know your first name, right? Okay. So now, she heard her name, and she heard it probably as a sound in the space of her mind. Okay, now, this is harder yet. I'm going to ask you a question, and I want you to try to understand or to hear where the sound first comes into that space inside your mind. What is your first name? Do you hear it? Okay. Where the mind first perceives the answer to that question is the eyebrow center. So if you ask yourself the question, what is my first name? Then listen. Perhaps you can sense it. But it's not so easy to do when you have only one shot at it. You say your first name and it's gone and you think, did I get it? But what makes it much easier to recognize the eyebrow center is when something is being repeated there over and over again. And if you repeat the same sound again and again and again, after a while you'll begin to recognize where that sound first arises in your awareness. And at that point you'll be at the eyebrow center. Where is the throat center? It's the point below that, that is before the sound has become conscious. So you can't use that method. But there is a place deep in the heart that helps us get a sense of it. Hold your hand like this and say the word I. Just say it. I. Now hold your hand like this and say I. Is this you? Nah, that's not you. Hold your hand at your bottom, say I. That's not you either. So here, someplace deep in the heart is an I. But it's not a conscious I, at least not in the way it is here. It doesn't have a name that sounds. It's a feeling. That place, deep in the core of your chest, is your heart center. Midway between that place and your eyebrow center is your throat center, and deep in your throat is the place where your voice arises. If you wanted to speak, then that sound would arise from there and come out your mouth in the form of a sound. That point is your throat center. Similarly, your digestive center is at the core of your abdomen, and pelvic center. All of these are really right along this axis of your body from the base of your spine to the crown of your head.